Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the surface of the internet, beyond the Google searches, Instagram scrolls, and YouTube videos? Well, welcome to the world of the deep web and dark web, places that are covered with mystery and sometimes fear. You have probably heard the stories: illegal drugs, hitmen, stolen electronics, and creepy games. But is the dark web really as scary as it sounds? Or is it just misunderstood? Welcome back to Auric Technologies. In today's video, we are breaking it down, the differences between deep web and dark web, and uncovering why these parts of the internet are not only real but essential. What is the deep web? Let's start simple. Ever logged into your email, social media, or bank account? Well, guess what? You have just accessed the deep web. That's right. The deep web isn't some secret, forbidden corner of the internet. In fact, it's everything online that isn't indexed by search engines like Google or Yahoo. Think of it this way. The internet is like an iceberg. What you see on the surface, the web pages you find on search engines, only makes up about 4 to 5% of the internet. The rest is below the surface, in the deep web. Examples: private databases, medical records, or even research papers that aren't publicly available. The deep web is huge, and almost everyone uses it daily without even realizing it. What is the dark web? Now, let's shift gears to the dark web. This is where things get interesting and yes, a little more secretive. The dark web refers to the websites that require special software like Tor to access. The dark web uses .onion domains instead of the usual .com or .org. You have probably heard it in a negative light, but here's the twist. It's not all bad. In fact, platforms like Facebook, TruePublica, and even DuckDuckGo have .onion sites to protect users' privacy and bypass censorship in oppressive regimes. While it is true that some illegal activities happen on the dark web, like buying drugs or weapons, it is also a safe haven for journalists, activists, and whistleblowers who rely on its anonymity to protect their lives and freedom of speech. How does Tor work? So, how does this mysterious Tor network actually work? It is like adding multiple layers of security, bouncing your connection across different servers worldwide, making it much harder for anyone to track you. Imagine it like trying to trace a call that's being routed through thousands of phone lines. It's nearly impossible. And here's the thing, Tor is used for more than just shady activities. It is used to help people in repressive countries access free information, for law enforcement to conduct undercover operations, and for privacy enthusiasts to keep their online activities safe and secure. Misconceptions and truth. Now, let's bust a big myth. The deep web and dark web are not the same thing. The deep web is everyday stuff you use all the time, safe and legal. The dark web, while often associated with criminal activity, has legitimate uses too. Another misconception is that the dark web is all evil. But did you know that 50% of the dark web's content could actually be perfectly legal? Government and media often push the narrative that the dark web is only for criminals, but the reality is much more nuanced. It can be a privacy-focused tool, and that's something worth defending. So, what's the takeaway? The deep web is essential. It is how the internet stays functional and secure. The dark web, it is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. It is not just some shady underworld, it's a lifeline for many who need to stay hidden to survive. If you want to learn more about how to stay safe on the internet and how to use tools like Tor, I have got more videos and guides coming your way. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. And hey, next time you log into your bank or social media, just remember you are already on the deep web. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and stay informed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.